like women on KCSU today. Dixie State College will be doing their annual women's conference Saturday, March 6th, and we were privileged to have the keynote speaker talk to us, Jan Broberg-Felt.
One of the great talents in Southern Utah.
She is. Professional actress. We're very lucky to have her right here in our community. Let's hear what she has to say.
My name is Jan Broberg-Felt, and I live here in St. George. I'm an actress and a speaker and a child advocate. And I have actually been performing in a number of different venues. I love the stage. I performed out at Tuacahn. I played Maria in The Sound of Music a couple of summers back. I participated in other shows out there. St. George Musical Theater. I'm just getting ready to play Dolly in Hello, Dolly. That's coming up in April. And I've done a number of movies. One of the movies that I like best that you can rent at the video store is Little Secrets. I played the mother in that Columbia TriStar film, and I play Nurse Louise on Everwood, that's on Channel 12, the WB, on Monday nights. I have a recurring role on that series, and I'm just having a great time. I am also slated to speak at the Dixie State College Women's Conference that is on March 6th, coming up. I'm their keynote speaker, and I'll be sharing my story and some things there. They have a wonderful lineup of different classes throughout the day. The cost is, I think, $20, which also buys your lunch, a nice lunch that they're serving. And then there's all kinds of workshops about home, family, work, social issues. And this year they're adding in also some interactive classes like yoga and self-defense and things like that. So there's a number of classes. I think it'll be a great event. For $20, you can't hardly buy lunch for that. So I think many, many women will want to come out to that. It's a great event. I am going to be telling about my abduction as a child, a little bit about that story. I was kidnapped as a 12-year-old girl by a family friend, and I'm going to talk about some of the red flags, things that maybe I can help others become educated about, things like brainwashing, sexual abuse, child abduction, and also wanting to let people know my mother actually wrote this book. She and I together wrote this book, Stolen Innocence, that tells the story in depth if anyone would like to read it beforehand. And really my purpose is to educate other people so that they can see things that maybe my family missed, things that we didn't know back in the 70s when it happened to me. And so that's my purpose there. I think you can purchase tickets for the women's conference also at R&K Bookstore and several places around town, as well as at Wells Fargo in Cedar City and Hurricane. And you do have to have a ticket to come and participate in the conference. But I feel like this is a social issue that is very, very important right now in educating ourselves and other women and our daughters, our children. You just see so many things in the media that maybe could have been prevented had we been better educated. So the theme of the conference being that, first, I am a woman. I think it was Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy that said, above all else, I'm a woman first and foremost. And that's really the theme of this conference. And my remarks will be in that direction, and how to educate ourselves so that we can protect ourselves and our children.
Don't forget, you need to get your tickets before Wednesday, March 3rd. You can get them at R&K Bookstore, Dixie Regional Medical Center. They're one of the sponsors. Or give them a call. We'll have the number here on the screen for you.
You remembered all of this information.
I try. I really do try, because I am woman.
And a very good woman.
I am anxious to hear
In part because
Felt.
she went to the conference.
I did?
Before, haven't you?
I actually have.
That's why you're better. See, it works.
It helps. It does. Jan is quite a remarkable woman. I'm anxious to see what she has to say. Her book, Lost Innocence, you can get it at local bookstores, but she will be doing a book signing with her mother, who authored the book, on Friday, March 5th at Little Professor from 4 to 5:30. So if you want to meet Jan in person, what an incredible story. And I have to say, my hat is off to her for being brave and speaking up and being a child advocate, a woman advocate, and sharing her story, as painful as it may be, that she's able to speak up and she has no fear of this man anymore in her life. And you go, girl, Jan. You spread the word and you help to stop these things that are happening.
Well put.
I'm blown away by her story. She's Elizabeth Smart 30 years later. So ladies, you don't want to miss this conference.